Hey, welcome back to Open, everyone. You know, I was inviting you to get social with us. That's right. Tweet us at BronxNet TV, and while you're there, tweet me too at Rhina Valentin. So, across the United States, there are millions of young adults that are still trying to figure it out. Being unemployed, maybe dealt a bad deck, or not in school. Well, programs such as YouthBuild provide students with the educational tools to rebuild their lives along with construction tools to rebuild their community. And through the program, students are able to help build affordable housing and other community assets such as school playgrounds and community centers. And in the process, these young adults gain leadership skills. And the goal of the Youth Build program is to encourage young people and to break the cycle of poverty. And joining us to tell us more about Youth Build, please welcome Youth Build NYC Collaborative Coordinator David Calvert, New Settlement Youth Build graduate Jovanna Paredes, and New Settlement Youth Build student Jonathan Steele. Hello and welcome.
Nice to be here.
Hi,
Thank you for being here, and thank you for your endless dedication to breaking the cycle. That is the appropriate word. Yes, because here's the thing. We're going to try and share as much possible, as well as the results and what you've created or have been a part of. And let's just start with what I guess enrolled you, because you've been at this for what, 37 years?
40
40.
years, yeah. I started when I was 24, and a group of teenagers in East Harlem wanted to renovate a building, and we said, let's go. And so we started doing that, and it built up into this thing called Youth Build. And now Youth Build is not only in New York City, East Harlem, around 9 programs in New York City, it's also in 260 programs in the United States, and 23 other countries now have Youth Build. So every year, 20,000 youth around the world are doing Youth Build. And it started just from a group of teenagers and, you know, a couple of adults backing them up to do something positive, renovate a building, build low-income housing, and learn some skills at the same time.
Did you ever think that it would become what it is today?
Never, never. But, you know, I also didn't think that New York City could ever survive the 80s, you know, but we really have. And so, you know, we get out there, we try to do our thing, and I think a program like this one shows how many positive things are really going on in the community.
And so, just to be clear, the reason we introduced you as New Settlement Youth Build is like each Youth Build location has a different title, even though they're all under Youth Build or Youth Action Youth Build.
Right. Each one is the local community-based program, and this is worldwide, so, but linked up as affiliated programs of the Youth Build Network.
And so, Jovanna, hello, welcome.
Hello. Thank
And
you for
Jonathan,
having me.
welcome.
How you doing?
And you're both from the Bronx location.
Yes.
All right, so can you share a little bit about what you've learned and what you've built?
Okay. So I actually came into the program as a high school graduate. I came in to learn new skills on construction. So we did learn about plastering, sanding, painting, you know, waxing, buffing floors, tiling, from ups to down in construction. So it was really great going through that experience.
How long ago was that?
That was last year. So I graduated last year.
Congratulations on graduating.
Thank you.
Yes. And now you have this newfound family and a newfound career.
Yes, and it's just, Youth Build doesn't only, you know, give back to the community and help build homes. We also build families, because this is like a second family to me. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that. And Jonathan,
Yes.
hello
How you doing today?
and welcome. I want a little background on your story and how you became involved with New Settlement Youth Build.
Well, before I joined Youth Build, I was a high school graduate. Took a year off, wasn't going nowhere. I was just doing the same thing every day. I wanted to do something different, so I did some research, and I stumbled upon Youth Build. I gave Mr. Roman a call, which is my program director, and he said, come down, get to know us, and I did. And ever since then, I started picking up skills as I went along, and I'm still shocked that it's come this far.
Nice. I like shocked. I like that word. I like that word. So how long has it been now?
I joined in October, so 4 or 5 months.
Nice. Well, congratulations on finding something that inspires you and moves you, right? I believe we have some images to show a little bit of the work that we're talking about. And
yeah.
while we're showing those images, I wanted to have a conversation about just women in the field, right? Because when you think of carpentry or anything related to building and electricity, you very rarely think of women. So how many women are in your program?
You know, we are pretty diverse. It is both male, female, but it is majority male. But, you know, as a female, you just have to have that confidence and you go with the flow. Just, it's great. We also, in my year, we did a fire unit, which
Right.
was terrible.
Is
You
that what
couldn't
we're
even
looking at
walk
right now?
in there.
That you-
Yes.
it started
You
from
couldn't
scratch.
even walk in there. If
Right.
you were asthmatic, you cannot be 5 feet away from there. Then we actually turned it inside out. It was great because it went from looking in that dark place to something beautiful and livable.
Which we're going to see now.
Yeah.
Like, it's like almost miraculous, and it's lovely to know that you guys did this.
Yeah.
What I can only imagine what that feels like, coming from that to then seeing the end result.
We just learn how to work hard together, and as well as working hard together, we build that bond, as well as, like I said, this is like a family. Everyone's pretty welcome. It's pretty comfortable, male or female, it doesn't matter nationality, race, you're welcome.
That's lovely. And
Yeah.
David, so how do you coordinate the properties, and how does that work? Like, what kind of system is in play, and how do you recruit, and what are the turnouts you have, right? Because
Yeah. Let me emphasize that the program includes a full GED component. I mean, probably about 97% of the young people that come into YouthBuild come in to get their high school equivalency, and at the same time contribute back to the community and get construction skills while they go, and other job areas as well. So the fact that these two young people already had their high school degree is actually rare in YouthBuild. You know, it's commendable, but it's rare.
Yeah.
So most people come in to get their task, their high school equivalency at the same time. Behind that, the way we set it up is each local program goes out and finds out what are the community needs and demands of the neighborhood. And if those needs are, we need this park renovated, boom, there's a project. If the needs are, we need affordable housing, boom, there's a project. So we respond to the local needs. And I'm proud to say that in the last 40 years, YouthBuild students have renovated or preserved 38,000 units of affordable housing, low-income housing, nationally in the United States. And that's young people that were, like Jonathan said, not really being productive, not really being active, and all of a sudden they're contributing to their community and transforming their own lives at the same time.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really inspirational. And so, do you see this being your future now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's lovely. And so, if anyone wanted to join YouthBuild, Youth Action YouthBuild, how would they go about doing so?
Yeah, go
Pretty
ahead.
much anyone is welcome. We do ages from 17 to 24. We do have a lot of resources and benefits from the program. Not only do you learn construction, you do get certified in certain things. And as high school graduates, we do encourage, those in HSC, which high school equivalency, or GED, we encourage them. We finish, we try to encourage them for them to finish,
Beautiful, and thank you for
So-
saying that, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about completion.
Yeah.
And thank you all for being here and sharing that with us.
Can I make an invitation? Do I have
Sure,
time?
really
so,
quickly,
So on Tuesday, all the 9 YouthBuild programs in New York City are going to City Hall at 10 a.m. at the invitation of our council member, Debbie Rose from Staten Island, who is having a sort of a meeting about YouthBuild, and she's proposing that there be continuing and advanced more funding for YouthBuild. So federal government supports YouthBuild, the city of New York supports it, the state of New York supports it, and we ask the community to support in every possible way.
That's it,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So everybody's welcome to join us. Tuesday at 10 a.m. at City Hall.
Tuesday, as in April
April 30th.
30th,
Yeah.
right, April 30th.
We'll be
at
there.
10
Come and
a.m.
see us again.
Yeah, all of you.
Yeah.
Wow, that must be a
That's
sight
great.
for sore eyes.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, wonderful, and thank you for your life's dedication to breaking the cycle and,
Yeah.
of course, passing it forward and developing the next generation.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just trying better
Thanks,
in the
Rhina.
future.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
you guys, once again, for more on YouthBuild in East Harlem and the Bronx, you can visit youthaction.nyc. And for the Bronx location, you can visit newsettlement.org/youthbuild. All right, stay tuned because Bobby C's weekly sports roundup is coming up next.